Hello and welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. Here we have some spicy recipes, hop on a Dueling Book Ladder and see if we can pull some wins. Welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence, everyone. Today we have something new. I never did this before, I think, if I'm not wrong. We kind of have a reissue of an older deck we made a video before with. I'm speaking of the Barrel Dragon deck. So before we had kind of a Barrel Dragon control deck you see here, like with like Moth and stuff like that, Decree, a little slower, and I wanted to do like kind of a reissue with that and just do the same deck, a new video, and I was going over it and it was like, didn't we play Dimension Fusion? Didn't we play stuff like Fusion Gate? And I was kind of confused, so I decided, man, let's take that core and build another one, and here we have Barrel Dragon Turbo, like I called it. So we have kind of the same structure. We have a lot of machines. We have a lot of stuff we can fusion into it with like polymerization or the fusion gate and take the advantage of limited removal and like dimension fusion to get the guys back and have some final pushes maybe. And this concentrates more on the OTK route than on the control route. A little bit like the Dark Magician OTK deck. I was also like comparing it to the Dark Paladin deck we have. That's also with like Dimension Fusion and kind of the same stuff. And I think I really like it. Let's go through the deck and I'll let you know my thoughts. So we play a BLS because we have stuff like Thunder Dragon. This can go into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Great discard fodder for some cards we have. And just cool to get a Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon turn 1. Dimension Fusion it back. You saw it hopefully in the Dark Paladin video. I can totally recommend to watch it. Maybe I will link it here. Then of course we have the man of the day, Barrel Dragon. Shoutouts to Ollie, one of my friends who really loves that card, and we together built the original deck like 1 year before in the old video. Maybe I will link that also here. Just a cool card, not as good as like Blowback Dragon or of course Gatling Dragon, but these two are the original fusion materials for the Gatling Dragon. So if we can fusion those guys into the Gatling Dragon, we could even bring it back with like Call or Prima, because it was summoned like the OG way and not with like Metamorphosis or so. Because we play machines, of course we have a Jinso and 3 Dekoichis. I think I mentioned them before. If they get banished, cool, we can bring them back with Dimension Fusion. With the limited removal, they are like 6, 20, 28 for, it's like game, you know? So that's kind of the theory with the machine stuff. Then we play, like I said, the 3 Thunder Dragons on the one side as like lights for the BLS, and we have stuff like Card Destruction or Lightning Vortex in the side. And like for the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Then we play King of the Swamp, great for polymerization, great for fusion. It's in general. You can just, it's just a substitute for the other stuff. And we can even, I think, no, that was the other guy, I think. But we can search out the polymerization and we can use it. Just a great card. Then we have a Sangan because we also play Cyber Stein, of course. We play Cyber Stein, you know, and it's a machine, little extra. And of course, in the combo deck like that, we have the 2 jars. We love them, we play them. These are the monsters. We don't play Trinity because it's like more an OTK deck. We don't care about the hand of the opponent so much. That's why we just have Pot and Grace, Snatch, Nox, of course, but Storm and 2 True Nates because we want to have the cleared way for the OTK or some final pushes. Then the polymerization, 1 terraforming with 2 fusion gates. I really like that ratio. I mostly play it like that. We only have 2 limited removals because we don't have so many machines and the space was pretty tight. And I'd rather wanted to have a giant Trunate, a second one, instead of a 3rd limited removal. We have a Prima, 1 Metamorphosis and 2 Scapegoats. This is just for defensive measures till we get the combo, and 1 Metamorphosis can get into some pretty cool plays. I think Barrel Dragon is a level 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we have a 7. We have 2 6s. We got the 5s. We got the 8. We have everything for a good old Metamorphosis play. I'm not sure if you should play 1 Dimension Fusion and 2 Metamorphosis, but I think that's fine. We really want to see that card. And this is like a little extra, not like relying on that card. I am not sure yet, but I think it's fine like that. We could cut one Trunade for a second Metamorphosis, but I think it's fine. Then we play, like I said, the 2-dimension fusions, just great. Banish the Thunder Dragons with the Fusion Gate, or the other stuff with the Fusion Gate, bring it back with Dimension Fusion, bam. That's what we want to do. Card Destruction, great with the TD, great with stuff we want to have in Grave, bring it back with Call, etc. Speaking of Call, there's the Call, there's the Ring. That's it for the main. In the side we have a Koribo and a Spell Canceller against like Reasoning Gate, because this is also a machine. Lightning Vortex, same reasons. Token Thanksgiving, always in the deck when we play Stein. Good against control, etc. Same as the Ashura Priest. We hate scapegoats, so we really want to have that card. Got a Brain Con against aggro, a third scapegoats. Haiku against Turbo. 2 Celia Dragons, great with the limiter, great against Reasoning Gate also, and cool to maybe Metamorphosis a King Dragoon or a Last Warrior against Reasoning Gate, or just a great machine to have some final pushes. Got a Cannon Soldier against Burn, also a machine. I was seeing that card and instantly thought of like Last Will in the deck maybe, but there's not the space for it. We don't play Last Will, it's fine. Got a Mirror Force against aggro, and of course 2 Cypher Soldiers. These are machines too, and these are rounding up the deck. We got the giant max soldier in the corner, and we are ready to go. You will see 2 replays with the old build, because I played some, like, not test matches, but some fun matches, and I was like, man, let's do a video with those, it's just cool. So you'll see 2 replays with this build, and then we will have some final matches, some live matches with that build. Replay number 1 against MK Jump. Love that substitute layout, profile picture, so nice. So we start with the Decree, Thunder Dragon, Breaker, the old deck, and Knock and Premature Burial. They have summoned a Sangan and set a card. I think we can play Breaker, try to get a plus. I think that's never wrong, especially since we have the Decree. It's a Mirror Force, perfect, so we just get in. Then discard Thunder Dragon. They search for the Serp. Get the 2 boys, and I think we set the Decree and pass. With the Breaker we already got Light and Dark. We decided to search the Polymerization. Yeah, sure. In the deck even more, and now set the Decree. Next turn we can have a big push. Maybe even game. We have the Knock, we have Decree. Got the Twin-Headed Boy. The Prima. They have a Tribe. That's fine. We don't care about traps. And face Decree. Could have waited because a call, and they just have 1 back row. We could have chained the Decree, but I think it's always fine to do that as we did. So we Polymerization for the Twin-Headed. I think this is the monster that comes up the most, mostly because it's so easy to summon with a deck like this. Same in the Dark Paladin deck, we had it like every game, I think. We go over the Tribe. I think we still set the call, because maybe they use a Breaker or MST against the Decree. Maybe we can call back the guy then. I get back the Serp. Use Exiled Force against the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. We got the Prima for that, so let's get back the guy and swing for another 28. Unfortunately, we drew into Ring. There's also dead on the Decree, but you can't have it all. They're down to 3400. We still got the Knock. Serpent, Creature Swap. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Let's see if we can come out of this situation. Have a set card. We draw into pot. Nice. Like to see it. Into Grace. Love to see it. With Morphing Jar. MST. Oh, I think I remember here. I think we even MST our Decree. Have Call live. I remember I was thinking pretty long here if we should MST the Prima to get rid of the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but I think we have the ring. We also would have the ring live, so we could ring the guy, bring it back with Call. So we should definitely activate MST on the Decree. We could set Morphing Jar, set Ring and MST, and do it in their turn. Yeah. So in standby, I think we will MST the Decree. Yep. So now we can get rid of the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon anytime, then call it back. Breaker. Yeah, here we use Ring. Yeah, we had to think here because I think we have to use Ring on the Breaker. Or we poker. Nah, okay. Could have pokered that they use the effect on the Ring. So we could have used it against the Thunder Dragon as a chain. Then we would have to call, but I think it's fine like that. They attack into Morphing Jars, so we should be good here. They have a Last Will deck also. We got rid of the BLS, Mataza, pretty cool. I think now we just got it. Just got it. Two more sets for the opponent. Got the Jinso. I think this thing is sealed. We get back anything. Tribute for Jinso. Target Swamp. I wanted to use... Yeah, I kind of wanted to target the card they may fear the least. So maybe I should have gotten into Morphing Jar, but... Summon for Jinso. Summon BLS. And swing. GG, MK jump. They've been away for a while, I think, because I was writing still there. But like 2 seconds after I wrote this, they were back, so. Got a good hand again. They have Grace, so fair enough. Fair enough. The Thunder Dragon Duo, Decree, Premature, and the Poly. So instant Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon again. They discard Sasuke and Lily. Okay. Set monster, set back row, pass. We draw into Ring. So we have the Premature Burial, so I think we can, after using Duo, comfortably go into Twin-Headed and try to swing. Let's see what we hit with the Duo. We hit Last Will and a Rhoda. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have anything against the set monster, but what should we do? We discard the Thunder Dragon. Use the Poly. Get the boy. We should have set everything first, because there's the possibility they play Morphing Jar, definitely. But now they got back the Grace, of course. Storm, that hurts. We definitely don't want to ring our guy, so everything's gone. Grace again. Discarding Knock and Cyber Stein. That hand must be pretty good. BLS. BLS is down. Swinging for 32. I mean, we got the Prima. Let's see, Cyber Jar. Can we do something with the Prima? Not really. Set the Cyber Jar, set the Prima. Pass the turn. They banish the Cyber Jar, of course, and I think I remember they go to defense, which is great for us because now we could out BLS. We are back the twin-headed, or try at least, and try to swing. Only thing we can do. Okay, they have torrential. But we live, we set the lightning vortex. Okay, they have call. Fine. So we go into game 3. Awesome. We start. Okay, that is a hand. Handful of bricks. Not really with the jars, I know, but it's difficult. It's difficult. But let's see if we can get the Cyber Jar through. Rhoda, Exiled Force. So we won't get the Cyber Jar through. But, I mean, we draw into call, so this Morphing Jar is just perfect. We set everything. Unfortunately, I remember I forgot to set the Polymerization. Storm. Prima. So we sit here with like nothing in hand. Do we have light dark? No, just dark. Mataza. Swinging for 26. I mean, we draw into pot. Into snatch. I think I remember we draw into almost like useless cards the whole time. I mean, Scapegoats does something, but snatch is unfortunately useless against Mataza. We set everything because they already activated Storm. I sometimes forget about decks that play Moth can recycle Storm. We all learn. We activate Scapegoats on the attack, of course. Speaking of which, what is that set? You may ask. I think we all know. I mean, I see right now we could attack with the Scapegoat into the set monster, snatch the set monster, and go into blowback. That would be a cool play. Unfortunately, I didn't see it at the time. So to flip Moth, use Storm, and annihilate our life. I think there's no way out here. So we are left with 3,100 life points, limit removal. Yeah, we can set it, but nothing more here. They even have the MST, have a breaker, and that is just game. Wished we would have seen the other play. But sometimes you just don't see it. Still a cool match, thanks to MK Jump. We just milled some cards to see what we would have drawn. We would have gone into Graceful, but not really more to do. So, all good. So that was replay number 1. Let's hop right into replay number 2. Alrighty, replay number 2. Or to say 3. Against Bobby 39. Let's see. Got Thunder Dragon, Moth, Meta, Deco, and Royal Decree. Like to see the Decree early in the game. Like to see my coffee. So T-set from the opponent. So I think we discard Thunder Dragon, set Deco, set Royal Decree. And chill. I changed some editing on my mic because sometimes I had the feeling it didn't like take my voice when I talked like not loud enough, and it like swallowed some sounds, and I hope and think it should be better now. Let's see if ChatGPT had the right suggestions for the mic, but usually like it helped me so much. especially in the beginning of the YouTube stuff. It's crazy. So we see Protector of the Sanctuary. So cool. So cool. So they activate Jar. We can chain the Decree. Of course, now the Koichi is kind of a vanilla, unfortunately, as long as this guy is on the field. But could be worse. Such a cool card. Okay. The Koichi negated. Not bad. They set a back row into the Decree, so it should be a spell. Oh, I think we will find out soon enough. So we draw to Breaker, summon Breaker, pop the back row. Enemy controller. Okay. We could think about... Yeah, we could think about like meta it away to get rid of the Protector of the Sanctuary, because this could be annoying. And I think I would invest the meta for that, to be honest, before it gets to defense. Because we wouldn't have another out except like going into tear and like waste the Moth, but that would be a super waste, because now we can set the Moth next turn and just get the meta back. So I think that was the right decision. I think it's always kind of cool to have advantages with these guys. Like I had so many wins the last... I'm on a new video right now, like the test matches, and I had so many wins with Dragoness, the Wicked Knight. So cool. I have a Morphing Jar. That's not the best for us because we had 4 cards in hand, but they discard Big Bang Shot, Luke, Dark Scorpion, like Cliff and memey. So we play against Dark Scorpion. Awesome. We have a Snatch Steal and the Barrel Dragon. That's also not bad. Man, if we could have get into Polymerization, we could go into like the OG Gatling Dragon, which we could get back with the call if we wouldn't have Decree. LOL. They have a Prem, so I think they go into Dawn. But in that case, I mean, I don't know what they have in hand, but they wouldn't get over the Darkfire Dragon. Such a weird art, but so cool, kind of. Just LOB things. So they activate Rhoda. Into DD Warrior Lady. Cliff, share the pain. Here we go. Okay, okay. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, to get in with the Cliff, can get rid of the Decree. Okay, we should mill 2. Decree and Dekoichi, that's fine for me. Please everything except the Snatch. Ah, we are lucky today. We are lucky today. Alrighty. Could be worse. Could be worse. So PLS is more than life. It's difficult. I mean, we have the goats, but I think we just we snatch the Dawn, get over the Cliff and get a plus there. I was thinking here if we should like MST away the Dawn, what would be better. But I think we should in main 2 activate the effect of King of the Swamp to get the Polymerization. No, we didn't snatch the Prem opponent. Okay, they didn't pay for the Prem last turn. That's why they lost 800 now. Get rid of the second card, which is Exiled Force, which is excellent. And I think now we yeah, like I said, activate King of the Swamp to get the poly. And I think we just set Scapes and MST because we can chain goats, and then Storm would be fine. They just had 1 card in hand, and I think they would have activated the Storm before, maybe. True Nate. So we will definitely chain MST to the Prem to get the Dawn away and chain Scapegoats. That's not bad because... Okay, I think we have Ring left, and now the Decree is kind of reset. And maybe we can get a use of our ring if we draw it. Could be, could be. Metamorphosis. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. That looks like a, like I said, a Dark Scorpion warrior-ish deck, and we don't have to fear a flip monster or so. I think we just... Okay, we decided to go into Tear. Never mind, never mind. Set the decree and chill. I think retrospective I would have just waited. We had the 4 goats. Even if they would draw into tribe, they wouldn't have a card in hand. Wow, even the chick guy. You can tell me in the comments why this card is semi-limited. Because I think there's a loop with some cards and I don't know it right now. And if you know, just let me know in the comments, please. So here we have another example of forget about you can't attack when Tear is on field. Can't attack, oh shit, yep. Here we go, Jinso, right on time. Tributing off the Tear, getting in against the chick. Speaking of chicks, I just watched the Red Eyes video with the chick in it. Really like that deck, super cool. I hope you watched it. If you didn't, maybe I will link it here. I think we have already 3 links in that video. Hopefully I won't forget about it. Okay, MST against our decree. We do not care at all. The Koichi, I think we can set it. It would be a waste of the effect if we just attack with it for 1400 more damage. We can go into Barrel Dragon for fun anytime, like right now. Stein. Okay, so I would go into Barrel Dragon here because we would get space. Oh, we have a knock. Never mind. Never mind. Thanks, Deco. So we knock away the monster. Ah, I remember. I think I wanted to do the meme thing. It's like kind of ignorant to do that, but I wanted to have the Barrel Dragon effect. I wanted to try, and we had the knock, we had Stein. I didn't really care at the moment, I think, and we had like 2 heads. This thing is gone, and I didn't fear so much the cards they have because, like I said, it's Dark Scorpion, and I felt pretty safe here, so I wanted to do the Barrel Dragon thing, and now we have the knock. We don't care. Premature Burial. Yeah, we could get back something, but I think first we will try the effect. Okay, we use the Prem. Oh yeah, I remember. We go super hard here. Yeah, that's way funnier than a freaking knock, I would say. So here comes Gatling Dragon. Damn. 2 tails, 1 heads. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see. Barrow Dragon, Gatling Dragon. Imagine we would have summoned kind of, I don't know, Blowback Dragon also. I think that was a single game. I'm not sure right now. Yeah. So that was just a single game, but what a game. Super cool. Dark Scorpion. Love to see it. So guys, thanks Bobby39. This was replay number 2. Let's hop into some live matches. What is better than the good old DD layout? Love it. We don't play it so often. Unfortunately, the warrior lady in the right corner is over the cool morphing jar over here over here from TFTJ Jake. Hello, have fun. Pretty experienced player, 8,989 and a elo of 603. But love the layout. Maybe because we don't see it so often, but here we go. Okay, starting with the Thunder Dragon. Awesome. Card Destruction. Awesome. Wangu. Not awesome. I played second match from Zombies to 1K today, and they had Wangu main too. Crazy. Let's check if everything is alright. Okay, so Wangu is a problem with the scapegoats. But I think we can discard Thunder Dragon. And I think it's fine to set the Koichi, get some more pluses. We don't have a way to clear the Wangu anyways. And it looks like an aggro deck, so let's bait set the knock and pass. I think that's fine. If they attack into it, we have a Dark Engrave already. I mean, we just played a 1 BLS, but maybe it comes up. Maybe it comes up. Could be Earth. Could be Cat. Okay, looks pretty aggressive. So we get a plus from the deco. To call. Yeah, but we still don't have an out against the Wangu. Let's see. Yeah, another deco. So I think we have to card destruction here. We set the call. We set everything. Card the away the stuff. We could also Morphing Jar first. But then we would get too much damage. I think we'll set call. Set the goats and RD. Let's see if it goes through. MST for the new one. That's fine. That is fine. We wouldn't have the best targets right now anyways. Let's see. Okay, so another scapegoat, another Dekoichi. We got a Polymerization and the Barrel Dragon. Let's see, maybe we draw into something good. So it looks like oh, it's Bazoo, so it's Earth Return kind of. But that Wangu is still a problem, definitely. So set the deco and pass. Nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do about that. Duo. Wished we would still have to call. Let's see what they hit. They hit the Barrow Dragon. Kind of the best target here. We will definitely get rid of the scapegoats. We already have some on field and we can't activate it right now anyways. Another set back row. Weird to set it before. Oh, I take that. Card destruction of their own. Enraged Battle Ox. Awesome. So we have the beast stuff here. Love it. Love it. They don't attack. So maybe they have a decree. Oh yeah. So they attack with the gorilla, of course. Man, our draws are just the worst. Fusion Gate. So we have... okay. They didn't attack, so they didn't attack. I mean, what should we do? Both knocks. Kind of all scapegoats. They've been all scapegoats, yeah. I think we will just set the second knock. Pass. Maybe they play Dust Tornado. We can bait it out. I don't know, man. But maybe we have more luck game 2. Love to see beasts. I don't care. I don't care if we lose, man. It's just great. Maybe we draw into Premature Burial. If we have enough life points, then Bazoo coming down. This looks like a good old final return push here. So banishing Bazoo, Enraged, and Gorilla. They hate scapegoats. I know what we will side out immediately. Okay. 2500 coming in. 17 coming in. 2K coming in. Give me the return. Do it. Okay, no return. Unfortunate. I mean, it was definitely not winnable. So we drew just the dead cards. I don't want to whine here, so we want to whine here. So get out the Nox, get out the goats, I think. We want to have this. Braincon. I think Kaiku is good because it gets rid of the stuff in Grave. So they can't banish it for Bazoo. I'm still not sure if I help them. I want the Karibo, I think. They play card destruction. What could we side out also? Like, I mean, Metamorphosis gets worse without the scapegoats, but it's fine, I think. Let's cut one Trunate. We have two monsters. Didn't cut any monsters here. Let's leave. Nah, we don't need the scapegoats. This is too bad. Let's cut. Nah, it's fine. It's just fine. We don't have the best side deck against them, but who cares? Okay, they tell us they have some spice in it. We will see. We have Thunder Dragon again. Discarding it. I mean, Deco is the perfect start here. We could pro set heavy, but I don't think it's necessary. It is definitely necessary. I love pro set heavy storm. So, he set from us. Question is if we have enough life points if we draw into Dimension Fusion. To activate it, Duo, we don't care about that. Brain Control goes away. We have the Metamorphosis, so we could go into Balter anytime. Let's see. Let's see. He sets like 4 back rows and no Solemn. 1. Okay, that's not what I'm asking for, but it's fine for me. We got the King of the Swamp. We could go into we had a Thunder Dragon here. This could go into King Dragoon. Let's get a plus first from the deco. I mean, they have mostly pure aggression. Okay. Should we search for polymerization? I think so. So let's activate it. We thin the deck. There we go. We definitely graceful here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ring, Kaiku, and a limiter. Okay, limiter won't do so much here, so I think we can get rid of it. We don't have any machines except the Koichi. Kaiku is also not so important. I really want to keep the Thunder Dragon, because I like the twin-headed Thunder Dragon play. Don't have to go into King Dragoon, but it's not bad, to be honest. Let's get rid of the Kaiku. Activate Storm. Robin Goblin. Damn. Okay. We could do that more conservative, but we won't. Okay. Let's get back the guy. Use polymerization. Get the boy. To get the boy. I don't think we go into King Dragoon. We don't need to. We can keep that. We can keep that for next turn, maybe. We got the ring, which is great. Okay, down to 28. We already won. If they don't have a book. If they don't have a book, we already won. Let's see. They should play... I don't think they play Gigantes if they have Bazoo. Here we go. GG. GG. Okay. GG, that was dope. I don't think we have to change anything. I don't think we need to cipher. They shouldn't have so many warriors, or maybe none. So I think we're good to go. Yep. Go, game 3. Doing some advertising, of course. So they summoned Bazoo and set 2 back rows. Okay. Got Thunder Dragon again. Oh, they watch our videos. Cool. You're dope, dude. You appear in the video. TFTJ Jake. Awesome. Okay. Love it to have fans of the channel. So got the limiter. We definitely want to set the deco. Yeah, let's discard Thunder Dragon first, as always. I'm always open for suggestions, by the way, for the decks. Some of you guys always do that. Really appreciate it. Set the Koichi, set the call, and pass. Not the best start here if they have a knock. I mean, that's like the goal. But I don't really have much more. I mean, Fusion Gate would be hilarious here. But there comes the Enraged Battle Ox. That's fine. Also, guys, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Always nice if we have new people on board. Declare 700. Draw a card. Cyber Stein, you say, with Trunate. Cyber Stein should still be live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we know what to do here. Fusion Gate. Okay. Okay, and call. Okay, let's see. If we don't Trunate first, we could go into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon first. Would that change something? Fusion Gate is from their hand or field. Okay, so we could have a second use of the call, and I think we have to do that. So let's call back the Thunder Dragon. Or activate Fusion Gate first. Let's call back the Thunder Dragon. Alrighty. Activate Fusion Gate. Activate the effect of Fusion Gate. Banish these to get the boy. Ask if the summon is fine. Okay. Let's Trunate here. No. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately. That means Paul is gone also. That is unfortunate. All is lost. You ruined the content. Lol. Nah, way cooler. Okay, so now we will lose. We will just lose. We could... Yeah, we can get rid of... nothing. Yeah, all G, man, all G. Maybe if you can get anything, no, we can just defend ourselves. Well, we were greedy, and if you're greedy, you may get punished. I was greedy, so all good. Yeah, I think they maybe Gaia power or so. Need Gaia power or so. Storm away my dead limiter, that's fine. Nice Gaia power in the side. And we have good old loss against beasts. GG's, man. So that was match number 1 against TFTJ Jake. Cool opponent. Welcome to the video. Really loved that match. Let's have another one. So see you next duel. Match 2, here we go. Let's take paper. Okay, paper against paper. Let's take scissors. Playing against trumped guy. Okay. Let's take scissors again. Okay. They got us. Experience of 35. Have fun. I'm still not sure if I'm so satisfied with the deck itself. It's super fun to play, but maybe it's too hard to pull off the fusion gate stuff and the limiter removal. So maybe it's too situational. But we've already seen some cool stuff with with the deck, so I'm satisfied. Here we go. No dust shoot, please. So we got fusion gate and a potential polymerization. I would say let's use terraforming. Get a fusion gate. And I think we won't search for polymerization because we got the fusion gate anyways. So let's graceful here. Going into dimension fusion, card destruction, and cyber jar. Okay. I don't think we wanna card destruction here. Dimension fusion is a little bit early. Let's get rid of the card D and the deco. Let's set cyber jar and chill. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try to get a combo. Let's try to get the combos. Jar. Yep. Upstart. Yep. Graceful. Yep. Hopefully they don't have a knock, but I think they will have. Already almost half through the deck. Through their deck. Okay, looks like control. Maybe reasoning gate, but I don't think they play. Okay, true nade, so it could be reasoning gate. Do they play upstarts? I think so, right? Because if they have the OTK, they don't really care. We draw into Trunade, which is cool. And I mean, we can flip Cyberjar. We got a knock, so if they can summon a set monster, that would be okay. We are here for that, right? So let's flip Cyberjar. Ooh, Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. Nice. Oh, okay, it's Benkei OTK. And they just had one monster, which is awesome. So I think maybe they will set summon it. We will definitely summon the King of the Swamp. I mean, they have to summon first. Benkei OTK is an interesting matchup. I think you summon first, right? Or is it me? Because is it? No, it's not a chain. Yeah, I always get that mixed up. So we will definitely. I mean, doesn't really matter at this point. Because we can use the King of the Swamp, but it doesn't matter if it's face up or set. So let's think for a second. Do we have maybe even an OTK here? Because we can use the Trunade. We have Ring. We should have it. Should have it. Let's use Trunade. Scapegoats. Hate to see it. Okay. So do we have game by any means? Wished myself an Ashura Priest here. Well, we'll definitely discard Thunder Dragon first. Freaking Scapegoats. Are we going to Gatling? I don't think so. We have the Ring, and they don't know about it, I think. So let's Fusion Gate. Get 2 Twin-Headed Thunder Dragons. We'll definitely use the knock against the Benkei. We'll banish these guys. Get that guy. We'll banish. We could. Yeah, I don't know. Let's banish these guys. Get that guy. We could go into Bolter, but that wouldn't do so much because they have a lot of equip spells. Use the knock, definitely. Wanna keep Dimension Fusion, we don't need it here. Let's just attack into 2 goats. Yeah. Set Morphing Jar. Set Ring. Set Call. We see Storm? I don't think so. Has the turn? I don't know. They have a Trunade anyways, so the set cards don't mean so much, but look at the field. I'm satisfied. Yeah, that's a removal, of course. Yep, here we go. So Trunade, should we use Ring? I mean, it will get banished, so we don't really care. I think we don't use Ring. I mean, they have the OTK anyways, I think, so. So it's fine. We can't do anything about that. We knew that from the beginning, I think. But why would they use... Maybe we live. Why would they use I mean, of course they use the Big Bang Shot. It would be a waste of removal. Okay. Do you have game with your scapegoat? It's 2k 36. Is that all you have? I mean, of course, they get over the twin-headed, but I can live with that. Still got the morphing jar. Now it becomes interesting. Wished myself a True Nade or a Storm, but we got the morphing jar, so let's see. We got more than enough life points for a Dimension Fusion. So we will we will set everything. You know about the morphing jar? I'm not sure. We'll activate Fusion Gate. Set ring. Set call. I wouldn't set the scapegoats, to be honest. I want to have some space. Lip up the morphing jar. I don't think they play Solemn. Yeah. So this goes to grave. We don't care. Draw 5. True Nade. Here we go. Okay. We got light, dark set up. We got super duper ultra game, I think. So, fortunately, call and ring is not live, but who cares? So we will True Nade. They can't chain scapegoats, which is very important here. Ring is not gone. Bar is fine. Reckless Greed is fine. Okay, everything goes to hand. Man, my brain is melting. Too much combo. Okay, we will... Okay, we will banish the guys. Light. Dark. For BLS. We will Dimension Fusion back the guys. Oh man, look at this. Okay. Dimension Fusion back. Unfortunately, the morphing jar is like blocking one field. Oh man. We could have gone into a Gatling Dragon also. But yeah, GG. So ban K, OTK. We want this, 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 these, this. I mean, scapegoats. I mean, if they don't have a what's it called? Big Bang Shot should be fine. Want the ciphers. Man, we want kind of everything here. Okay, we don't need Nox. We want the card D. I think Zangan is too slow. The Koichi is too weak. We can cut one limiter. I don't think we need the True Nade, to be honest. And the Storm, because they don't play traps. Maybe they will side it in. Let's keep the Storm. And I think Artie can go. And that's a lot to side in. We want the Faciliers. Nah, it's too much. That's all fine. Let's bring in one Cypher. Nah, it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's see. It would have been too much to side in. Man, I'm always so thankful for those cool matchups. But sometimes we also play against like or turbo, so. What is that dot? Since when is that here? It's from the layout. Weird. Okay. 2 sets. 2 Thunder Dragons for us, unfortunately. So let's see if they have scapegoats again. Yeah, we definitely storm here. Get your scapegoats. Or your reckless greeds. Okay. No scapegoats as it seems. We can go into twin-headed. Okay, they have scapegoats. Oh, drama trio. Did they side into burn? So we shouldn't use Stein maybe. But I think we should go into twin-headed Thunder Dragon for sure. Let's get the poly. Kind of go all in. Got the snatch if we survive next turn, so I think it's fine. But I think I'm too scared of burn cards. Should we Stein here? Would just destroy some goats. My gut says not to use Stein. Let's set it. Pass. Well, got minus 1000. It would have been better if we would have just 1 Thunder Dragon, not 2. But you can't have it all, I think. Swords of Concealing Light. Okay. That's a way to stall. Ooh, hello. I don't mind getting rid of all your tokens, opponent. And face. First standby phase. Yep, here we go. I mean, this still has 2100 defense, but they just want to stall till they have the OTK, so shouldn't take too long. Imagine they snatch or Stein. What a funny picture on the field. Rhoda, so I think they may have it. They may have it. Exiled Force, okay. Last Will? No, I don't think they play Last Will. Yep. They make the right play. Attack with Exiled Force first, and then the effect. Fusion Gate. Doesn't do much here. Could set the Assurer Priest. I think we should set the Assurer Priest. Because we don't want to get OTK'd. Let's set the Snatch. Pass. The Concealing Light stuff goes away now. I mean, doesn't do so much, but you know what I mean. Maybe they think this is a jar or so. Lightning Vortex. It's crazy that their deck does nothing except the OTK. Kind of. I mean, that's what it's here for, but you know what I mean. We will just pass. Can't attack. Roads is there for 1 more turn. Swords is there for 3 more turns. Giant Trunade it is. But we get resources too, so we are also kind of an OTK deck. I mean, not as explosive as theirs, but oh, I'm sorry. I will send them the log, definitely. Go. There we go. My bad, opponent. My bad. This gets back to our hand. an end phase. I think it's so cool when you see the sunrise time by time. Like it gets, there comes more light with every minute. Okay, this should be the OTK, I think. I mean, snatching that guy would be great with the with the True Nade maybe. We sided out the True Nades, I think. Is that enough already? It's 1900. So this is 700 and 19. One additional, okay. So we're down to 3500. I mean, Snatch is the only way to survive, I think, or like the Lightning Vortex, but man, we got nothing. But we knew that deck can brick. I mean, I'd rather have a Ben K than nothing, I would say. Once per turn during your standby phase, pay 1000 life points or destroy this card. We can't afford... Does they have to pay? Let's ask them. We would do it anyways. Or... No, I think they have to pay. That would be funny. Let's snatch the guy. Set limiter. And end. So they gain 1000 and they have to pay 1000. You gotta pay for the mask, right? I'm not sure about the ruling, but it's on their side, so... Okay. That's a way to go, sure. But I'd rather have the Band K, I think. So this goes down to, oh, 900. Well, not the biggest Band K of all time. Maybe that was a mistake, didn't think of that. But you can also just go into Blowback Dragon. Yep, and try to pop the swords. Cryo. Okay, Blowback Dragon, please. One time. 1 heads. 2 heads. Okay, that is 1 loyal Blowback Dragon. Let's try to get in. Damn. Okay. Another Scapegoats. I mean, will we use Lightning Vortex here? I do think so. Okay. So, got the limiter. Got a machine on field. Their steam should be gone as hell. So we just go in. Murphos doesn't do so much here because they have True Nades anyways, but they used 1. Let's see. Yeah. Mention Fusion. There's nothing here, but we can definitely try to destroy that one. Come on. 1 heads. Tails. Come on, Blowback. I'm not Cup. Hell yeah. This is not game yet. So just a normal attack. Next turn, this is game. Yeah, what about a nice Blowback Dragon win? Okay, Blowback Dragon. Can we do it a 3rd time? MST. Oh man, it was the right one. God bless. Here we go. GG's, man. I mean, I think it wasn't so exciting in the end, but for me it was one of the first times playing against Ben K OTK. I think just 1 time with like Earth or so. And I didn't see much and I didn't play much because they just OTK'd me instantly. And Man, what a match. What a match. What a deck. I think we saw this deck can brick a lot, so maybe the control attempt was a little better because we had swords. We concentrated more on like defending ourselves till we have a cool fusion. And here we are not explosive enough. Maybe we need last will and last will triggers. You can let me know in the comments what you think. But in the end, I'm pretty satisfied. So we have a good old wrap here for the Barrel Dragon Turbo video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next video.